Hey. This is Melina Dixon, team leader with the Sprinkle Divas team with Pink Zebra Home. This is a redo of a video already on the channel. I'm updating it because I look so much cuter today than I did when I recorded the video. No, I'm kidding. I updated my purse game video, so I figured I better update this one too. This video is called Home Party Flow. So this, I'm using the pen as a pointer. This is essentially the outline for how your home parties will operate or can operate. Obviously, you don't have to do exactly what I do, but I like my home parties. And I like the way that I do them. And I do them pretty much the same way every single time. So, watch the video and just go from there. So there are 4 parts to your party, according to my outline. The first is the opening, and that's where you welcome the guest, thank the hostess, and let the guests do introductions or do an icebreaker. There's a lot of different options. You can Google icebreakers and find some ideas. In that opening, if you are giving the host a special gift from you outside of their host rewards, that is when I would give it to them. Give it to them at the beginning. That way they can be super excited about it and their friends will ooh and ah and go like, I want a special gift. One thing that I don't do it at every party, but I have a party tomorrow night and I think I'm going to break this out of the vault. It's the left-right game. That game always seems to be a hit. And if you're not familiar with it, this is another thing you can Google. It's a poem that you read at your home parties, and when you say left, whatever the item is that you're giving away, they pass it to the left. When you say right, they pass it to the right. And when you say free, the person who has it can give it to anyone else in the group. And it's just a fun little poem. If they've had a little to drink, it gets even more fun because they forget their left from their right. So that's the opening of your party. The presentation, that is probably the time that you spend the most of the party on. And you're going to want to watch my purse game video on the channel. I've been playing the purse game for almost 3 years now. And you know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I love the purse game. It is, in my opinion, the simplest and most fun way to talk about our products, our company, and our business opportunity without putting on a full-on lecture. That doesn't work for me. My parties have to be fun and simple, and so love the purse game. I'm a huge advocate of the purse game. There are a ton of different other options though for presentations. Some people will do them with the catalog in the form of a scavenger hunt, and at the end of the day, you just got to do what works for you. I do the purse game. The next portion of the party is sniffing and shopping. So that is the part where they get to sniff all the scents. At my parties, I use a sheet that I've put together. It has all the scents listed, and they can check off if they like it, if they love it, or if they don't like it. It lets them know, does the scent come in a carton of sprinkles? Does the scent come in a bottle of soaks? So for me, it just makes the shopping part simple. They can see on that page, ooh, I like this scent. Here's how I can get it. I think it just simplifies things. So once the presentation's over, they're sniffing and they're shopping. If you're offering any kind of special deal at the party, you're going to want to let them know that after your presentation. if you are doing any kind of booking game, you will want to do that maybe right before the sniffing part. I'll show you real quick my game. And I need to revamp this, but this is it for right now. Okay, so what I do is I let everyone roll a die. I have a little blue die, and they roll it, and I just say, roll the die, write your number down on your order form or whatever paper they might have in front of them, their little guest care card. And that's all I say at that time. And then once everyone's had a chance, I ask them what number they rolled. And if they say, oh, I got a 6, I'm like, well, book your party today. And when you hold your party, you're going to get a Woolly. A Woolly. That's my gift to you. So, I really like this. I don't mind being generous. And it just creates a sense of urgency. They have to book the party that day. They have to get on your calendar that day. Now, that doesn't mean they can't change the date if they find that that date doesn't work for them, but they're going to want to pick a date that day. So I'll do that right before sniffing and shopping. And then after they're done flipping through the catalog and figuring out what they want, then I'm just sitting down with them, totaling up their order, and hopefully booking them for parties. So that portion I will call, I don't have a name for it, wrapping it up. That's what we'll call it. Wrap it up. So total up their order forms and get their dates for their parties. I encourage you to have some Hostess packets already made up so that you can just give it to them at the party. All right, my husband is, he's being a creeper right now, watching me. I'm scared. Okay, so thanks for checking this out. Hopefully this helps you feel more confident about how to run your parties. Also check out the purse game video because you're going to want to see these two go together. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. All right, have a great night.